Latvia, more like Latvia, that mouth onto my
We're Harvest in Latvia and we approve this podcast.
Welcome to the Toni and Ryan podcast. Welcome to Riga, Latvia. Now, we've been learning a lot about Riga, Latvia, and an amazing place. We've had an amazing time so far, and I've discovered that Riga is actually the birthplace of some of Toni Lodge's favourite things. So what I'm about to do is tell you 3 stories. 2 of them are true, and 1 of them is not true. Now, because you're from Riga, Latvia, you might know these stories and go, no, that is true. And then you might hear one that sounds like complete bullshit. Toni won't know the answer, so we'll find out what she thinks.
Even though we're about to hear about some of my favourite things, one of my favourite things is not available here at all.
What's that?
Because I have not seen Diet Coke at all. It doesn't exist here, right? That's so disgusting.
When did it get cancelled?
I don't know, but I remember in my childhood there was, but then it just disappeared. 2 years ago.
So it was a
Years.
thing and now it's gone. Oh my God, what a tragedy.
That is a tragedy.
I should have brought you guys some. Imagine going through customs and they're like,
Not in these parts, thank you very much.
Yeah, no, we don't have that here.
The first Christmas tree ever decorated was decorated in Riga. A city so cold and dark in December that in 1510, a gang of unmarried merchants called the Brotherhood of the Blackheads decided this was the best way to celebrate Christmas, was decorating fake trees with fake roses and dancing around it.
Oh, I hope that's true.
Pub trivia was invented in Riga.
That's fun.
In 1612, in a Rigan tavern called the Amber Crow, a man knocked over a table arguing about the Holy Roman Emperor. The landlord, Otto Crummins, which is definitely how you pronounce his name, had enough. So he said, all right, I'll stand behind the bar and read out some questions. You can guess. If you get them all right, you get free drinks. But if you want to argue about the answer, you have to go outside. So basically...
and it's too cold out there.
So you don't want to go out there. But basically, it wasn't born for fun. It was born to stop fights.
Sure, okay.
Anyway, it goes off at the Amber Crow, and then word
That's
spreads.
my favourite pub in
Yeah,
Riga.
and then word spreads, and rival taverns come and take note, and it spreads through the Baltic trade routes and then the world. The home of pub trivia.
If that isn't true, that's excellent.
And third, Crocodile Dundee, the classic Australian character, is actually from Latvia. Crocodile Harry, a man from Latvia, a country with 0 crocodiles, went to Australia, started wrestling crocs, and a film executive saw him and was like,
You're our guy.
yeah, and then invented Crocodile Dundee.
And then he didn't pay taxes for all that time.
I don't know if that's just a local Australian story, but that guy did not pay tax ever, and he's in a lot of trouble. So Toni, the first Christmas tree ever decorated was decorated in Riga. Mm-hmm. Pub trivia was invented in Riga. Mm-hmm. Or Crocodile Dundee is actually Latvian. Which one of them is false and which 2 are correct?
I think I have to go with my gut, and that's telling me that Crocodile Dundee, being from Latvia, is not true.
Are you going to lock that in?
Is that true? Fuck off!
Yeah, there's some
Sorry, I
nodding
got help
heads.
from my friends. Is that actually true?
Yeah. I can confirm Crocodile Dundee is Latvian. He played for the national soccer team, yeah.
What?
Crocodile Harry was his name.
What?
Yeah.
Are you all lying? Because we don't do pranks. Are you all lying to me?
Yeah,
all of you are fucking in on this.
No. So when I came in earlier today for the 3 o'clock, we all came in and did a dress rehearsal. And I said, later tonight when Tony's here, we'll pretend. No, that is true.
Which one isn't true then? Oh, do you want me to guess that?
Yep. The first Christmas tree ever decorated was in Riga by
the pub trivia. I reckon the pub trivia isn't from here.
So you reckon that's fake?
I reckon that's fake.
I can confirm that the first Christmas tree ever decorated was in fact decorated here in Riga. You're right, yep.
What a beautiful story. I love that that's true. So is Christmas a really big thing here then because of that? That's amazing.
Because Toni loves...
I could move here.
Yeah, you could. Although
I love it.
the cobblestones, though.
The cobblestones. Oh, I've almost popped a fucking wheel on my suitcase while we were... I was like, oh, God.
It's Thursday. Let's do normal or nah. I also forgot to tell you that even though it's Sunday, this episode's going out on a Thursday.
And not the Thursday you'd think.
Yeah. I don't think they're here. Is Tarpa Kimberly in the room today? No. Normal or not, asked Kimberly, travelling to Latvia to just buy a shitload of alcohol because it's way cheaper here than in your home country. Actually, everyone else can. Is that normal or not? Normal.
Is that normal? I mean, Australia, like buying liquor in Australia is so expensive because we've got like 1 billion taxes on it.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't drunk any alcohol here, but from the sounds of Charles the other night, it's pretty cheap.
I didn't even think of that. I'd done this normal or not, and I didn't realise when we had 50 shots for 25 euros that seemed a little bit less than normal.
I reckon, and fuck, this is going back some time, so like allow for inflation. I reckon the last time I bought a shot in a nightclub would have been in 2012, and it would have been a Jaeger bomb.
Yep.
And I reckon it cost me 19 Australian dollars.
What?
I reckon.
Yeah, they see you coming.
Don't you reckon?
Yeah, well,
how much would that cost here?
How much?
€4. Oh my God, I should start drinking again.
Yeah.
Is it cheap to have a ciggy here as well? Oh,
Yeah.
nice. That's cool.
So the 50
I mean,
shots we
what?
had, the 50 shots we had were Jägermeister and Blackcurrant or something.
Oh, really?
And something else that was discussed. A lot of nodding heads. Who's drinking Jägermeister? Okay, that's interesting. Whew.
We used to drink also Jägermeister and Pulse, which was like, did you ever have
Like
Pulse?
an energy drink?
It was an energy drink that had vodka in it. So it was like a vodka Red Bull with Jaeger in it. Which like, oh my God, your heart would be going till the following week. Yeah. I mean, like it should be, but too fast.
So is it normal for people to drive from neighbouring countries and just like fill the car up with booze? Yeah, a lot of nodding heads, yeah.
That's
We should get into
crazy.
that. I was like, we don't have that at home, but then I remembered we're an island.
So true.
So true.
And nothing's cheap anywhere.
This is from Tarpa Ruta. Are they here tonight? No. Normal or
Oh
not?
my God, everyone had better plans, obviously.
Well, maybe they are, and this is the reason. Normal or not? Small talk in Riga. We are friendly people, but if someone we don't know is smiling at us for no reason or asks us about our day, that seems suspicious.
Now, I know I've only been here for about 3 minutes, but I'm going to say, nah. Because everyone that I've smiled at has gone, ugh,
Yeah.
like spat on me as I've walked past. They're not into it. And that's so sad for me.
Well, is it also sometimes you just need like a nod of approval to say, I'm on the right side of the road.
This is fine.
It's okay. I'm allowed to be here. And you kind of go, oh, sorry. And they go,
yeah. And people also like don't get out of the way. Like I've noticed that a lot. Like, that's fair?
The child trolley, they're like standing there.
Yeah, right. So Charles and I, on our way here today, we had like all of the gear to bring, and there was these 3 Latvian dudes, and they just stood on the sidewalk and just like didn't get out of the way, and we pulled the stuff down off the sidewalk and back up on the other
go
side.
around him.
Yeah, and he was just like, fuck you.
yeah.
It was you. No.
So is there a way to get, if it's not a nod or a smile, is there a way to know that everything's okay?
Yeah, how do I check?
You need to trust your gut.
Oh.
I don't have that.
Yeah. We don't trust.
I don't trust my gut.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, trust your gut.
I can't. I don't think that I have that in my brain anywhere.
Okay, I'll just follow you around and tell you you're beautiful.
You're doing a
'Cause
good
I love
job.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Tuck your lips away.
Tuck more. Sorry. Oh, so we call that the white person smile. So in Australia, if you're walking across a like a pedestrian crossing where like the cars stop, if you don't do a little wave or the white person smile, which is the little nod and the white person smile.
How would you describe that to someone listening to the podcast, Tone?
I just did. Were you listening?
Normal or nah from Ryan, a customer of Rimmy Supermarkets in Old Town Riga.
You mean Rim Job Supermarket?
A box of eggs only having 10 eggs in it, not 12 like the rest of the normal world. We've got a raised hand down there. Yeah. Is that normal or not?
It's normal here, but I would prefer 12.
Thank you.
Okay. Normal to only have 10 eggs, but would prefer 12.
With 12. Is everyone agreeing with that?
Well,
Do you know you're the only country in the world not doing 12 eggs?
There are brands that does 12.
so
okay.
some do 12. So
Right.
what would you call a dozen? Do you have that word? Hang on. You have the word dozen, and that still means 12, but you wouldn't say a dozen eggs. So what would you say? Just 10 eggs? Oh my God. I mean, it makes sense, I guess.
When Big Egg came up with this, did they...
Yeah, we've been brainwashed to believe that eggs need to come in 12.
Yeah, did they predict...
That's our fault.
Did they predict that there would be 4 of us in an Airbnb in Old Town who planned on having 12 eggs in a box for breakfast?
That is what
And there were fights, enemies became friends, friends became enemies. It was
it's not going well. And then Charles's late night guest was like, well, can I have some eggs? And there was not enough for them.
Tried to do a Howie eggs. Would
Yeah.
you like your eggs in the morning, fertilised or scrambled?
Yeah.
Turns out not enough
Charles
there.
had already done it, so
Yeah.
we just thought it's fine. I'm glad you put the egg gear on there.
Yeah,
That's
Toni
good
was...
stuff. I
We
was
laugh
the one
now.
who discovered
She
it.
was livid.
And Ryan goes, how many eggs do we have? And I said, how many do you think there are? And he goes, a riddle, okay. And I said, Charles has had 2 eggs. I've had 3 eggs. How many do you think are left? And he said, 7. And I said, there's 5. It's been a big week for us.
Leah Fanning.
Sorry?
Leanne Fanning.
They have
If you
them
think
here
that's
too,
weird.
eh?
Yeah.
I brought mine with me.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I left mine at home. Taking pictures of your dead relatives at their funeral. I used to... they're all nodding and ashamed. Look at their faces, Tone. I used to live in Latvia, recently moved to Ireland, and I mentioned it to a work colleague, and they were mortified.
Selfie?
Normal or nah, taking selfies with dead relatives at funerals? Or not selfies?
Not a selfie.
Well, excuse me.
No, because a selfie would be terrible.
So, is it like a nice staged, like a wedding photo, or is it just like on the iPhone?
Finish that beyond the casket.
Stand behind the casket.
So it's like a family photo and the dead person is also in it?
Oh.
Imagine your granny, she gets the iPad with the flap on it and she goes, I'll take it.
Because we have a huge funeral culture, we have even celebration for cemeteries where
That fucks.
Yeah.
I like that.
Funeral culture. Is that like it's the celebration of life?
Yeah, we don't do that very well in the West.
What do we do instead?
No one talks about it, everyone gets angry, flip a table at your mum's wake or something like that. Never told that story on the podcast.
Did someone flip a table at your mum's wake?
They did.
Would you like to talk about that here in Latvia?
It was me. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Cool. I hadn't taken the selfie. I was like, Anyway.
All right, that's the end of Normal or Nah Latvia.
Welcome back. A massive shout out to a few of our champion tappers. I don't think that any of them are here today.
Oh, no, there's one there on the front. Thank you.
Oh, no, but you still exist.
Yeah.
We see you. Thank you. Lucy Berner, good on you, Lucy. Vanessa Schmesher. That's genuinely what is written down. Miranda H, good on you, Miranda. Eva Morte. Madeline, like a little French Madeline.
I met her at the orphanage.
Did she? Sylvie, thank you, Sylvie. Sarah Graham, Alicia Clayton, Hayley Fitzpatrick, Sammy S, and Nicole May. And if you were listening to those and you thought, my God, I wish you'd say my name out loud, the hard sell in person is just so much stronger. So if you want to hear your name in there, I mean, you could become a champion
You
tapper.
could become a champion tapper and win your way to Fiji, potentially.
Yes.
And as someone who's just travelled from Melbourne and it only took us 44 hours, I could tell you can get from Riga to Fiji in under 63.
There's probably a way to do it.
How would you do it?
Fuck me. I don't know.
Latvia, Frankfurt, Singapore,
I like
Sydney,
the Frankfurt
Fiji.
airport. We flew through there. That was nice.
Didn't we? Oh, well, it's not your favourite though, is it? Who we met in the
No, no
Frankfurt?
one's favourite.
Well,
no.
what's your preferred entrance to Europe?
What's your preferred entry? Are you talking?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the one that was shaking her head. From Canada, Paris is easier.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
Charles de
But
Gaulle.
Charles de Gaulle isn't any better. They're not the best.
Okay.
Oh my God. Sorry, Big F.
Brussels is okay. Yeah, Brussels is.
We're leaving via Brussels. Fuck, this is boring. Sorry. No. Sorry, everyone.
We didn't expect to find a tapper on a flight from Frankfurt to Riga, but here we are.
And neither did you.
Yeah.
She's my sister. She lives here.
Oh.
You guys are sisters.
Oh
And
my
are you all, do we not talk about your job? Because it was like a secret military thing.
You think that that's Shelby? That's not Shelby.
Great. Where's Shelby?
Shelby's not here.
I would be Shelby.
So
You kind of
we
look like
met-
Shelby.
we
Did I not
met-
meet you the other day?
Genuinely, we met a Canadian called Shelby that looks exactly like you. She works for the Canadian military and she's been stationed here for the next 6 months. Shh.
Ain't lie, because I don't know any Shelbys.
Excusez-moi, mes amis. Okay, she was called Shelby.
International espionage. I've got some breaking international news though. I was reading the international section of the New York Times. Thank you, sophisticated. I don't know if everyone knows this, but there is a shortage of single men here in Latvia. Did we know this? Yeah. We did.
People are shaking their heads. Is it because you don't agree or because you just can't believe it?
Yeah.
Because it's fine. Because we're fine.
It's fine.
We're fine. Okay, yep.
There is 15.5% more single ladies than single men, the highest discrepancy in all of Europe.
The majority of the single ladies are over 60.
Really?
The Second World War and other.
Oh, well, that doesn't help this next segment at all.
Yeah. we're gonna forget that we heard the real answer for the purposes of the comedy that's coming.
No, that is good intel though, because Charles is into chicks over 60, so that's not going to actually be an issue at all.
Yeah, it's actually fine.
I will say though that the article in the New York Times said that Latvian women are hot. Yeah. That is true. Okay, half the story's
Sorry,
right.
our official New York Times fact checker has approved that.
Well, we usually have the podcast approved. Not till now have we had a live fact checker.
Yeah.
And considering the shit we talk about, probably for the best.
Yeah, we would never get anywhere if anyone said anything.
So Charles also doesn't know this yet, but Toni and I have prepared some pickup lines that Charles can use. Single Charles, because now that we know there is an influx of a range of ages of single ladies here in Riga. Toni and I have both written some Latvia pickup lines. We haven't heard each other's yet, but I did see Toni chuckling on the couch earlier.
Latvia? More like Latvia, that mouth onto my dick. They get better than that.
Every time I see you, I'm more stiff than rigor mortis.
Quick selfie. Ah! Girl, are you renowned Latvian ballet dancer Mikhail Baryshnikov? Because you've got my head spinning in circles.
That is great local gear.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you must be Latvian rye bread because because you're thick, dark, and I want you in my mouth. Yeah. Thanks for cheering that. You don't have to.
You have to really imagine Charles saying this one. I thought there was a drought. Seems pretty wet from where I'm standing. Sorry. HR.
Did you see Toni Lodge hobbling down Old Town Riga on those cobblestone roads? If you want to be walking like that tomorrow, spend the night with me.
Very good. Very good. What do you reckon, Charles, so far?
Yep.
What about the ladies in the room? Yeah?
Okay.
We might be in Eastern Europe, but I'd rather see your Southern Europe. Don't think geographically that really works, but
No.
it's like the down south.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I Riga want to put it in your butt tonight. Okay.
Oh, I would have also accepted Rig asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Next time we're here.
You might have heard that there's a drought on single men, so you might want to hold on with both hands.
Ooh. Oh, nice work down there, but don't forget to play with the balsam. Also, balsam has more than 24 different herbs and ingredients in it.
Herbs and spices,
Yeah,
KFC. Did you know that jeans were invented in Latvia? Yeah. Woo. Wow. How about you take yours off and show me something else that was made in Latvia? An alternate ending for that one was, I'll make you do something in Latvia. Come.
They say Latvian winters are long, hard, and potentially suffocating. Have you met Charles? So the reason we came to Riga in the first place, which seems so silly and insignificant now, but the conference that we all had to walk through to come and do this show, I spoke to a thriving room of about 15 people earlier this afternoon. And I haven't told Toni this yet, but a lot of content executives, higher ups at the BBC, a lot of kind of serious business people. And what I didn't realise is that we had this like little video that was like, if you don't know Toni and Ryan, here's a little snippet.
Oh no.
And I just had to, so there's a big screen and all these serious people looking at it, and I had to stand up the front by myself.
I just realised that's got us on it.
Yeah. Do you know these guys?
Yeah.
And it was like us talking about some really fucked up shit like that, and I just stood there like waiting for the video to finish. And then I was
and no one laughed as well.
It was dead, and they all went, oh, and I was like, has anyone heard of Toni and Ryan? And one person's like, yeah, me. I'm like, well, thanks, bud. All right, let's start talking, and then just dominated for an hour, so yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, they saw you take your top off though, so if you see any strange looks when we're out there later, that'd be fantastic. I've got You Love to See It here from Carrie June Finlay. And she says,
Carrie Jude Finlay.
She says, I love to see that you can now watch Border Security for free on Facebook or YouTube. Well done. Do you guys get Border Security here in the TV show?
Like the Australian one though?
Yeah, a few nodding heads.
Sorry? In Finland? Is that where you're from? Oh, did you come here for this? Yes. Fuck off!
My God.
Oh.
What is your name? Kiela is from Finland, and will you be filling up your suitcase with alcohol to take back to Finland?
You might as well. Yeah. There's just a Finnish joke, isn't there? Like, want a Finnish on your face or something?
Do you want to go with that one?
Would Charles, like the doctor was Finnish?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
In huge news, you can fly direct from Helsinki to Melbourne in a few
2
months.
weeks. Yeah.
Literally, we're like, how good would that be? No, we have to go the long way.
Yeah, no.
Border Security is one of the great shows. Every time we go through the border security places.
I always hope that they're filming it. They never have been when we've been going through though.
Yeah, but sometimes I've seen a sign that said, "You might be filmed," and I'm like, "Fuck yeah!"
Yeah.
And
I would literally pretend to have drugs on me just to be on the show. I'd like just start getting really sweaty and like looking shifty just so that they ask, like, they're like, "We need to look through your suitcase."
Like,
there's just like heaps of dirty underwear in there. Like there's nothing good. Like
They also have versions on YouTube where they don't leave you on a cliffhanger and go to like the B story. They just play the one singular story all the way through.
they know what the people want.
Carrie said, "I thought you guys would love to hear that and love to see it, so thank you, Carrie."
I would love to see that. I'm
Yep.
going to watch that when we get home. Just tee that up.
Yep, perfection.
I've got love to see it here from Maddie J, Maddi, M-A-D-D-I.
Yep.
Hi, Tony. I have some exciting news to share. This is very start the fucking blog energy. After hearing your paddleboard adventures, just the one,
Yep.
I wanted to get a stand-up paddleboard but didn't want to go alone. Me either. You can have mine. I reconnected with old friends from high school. I haven't seen them in 10 years, but they mentioned they'd started paddleboarding and I was like, I'd love to go as well. So I went and bought one for myself and I've been with them and like not only have I started a new hobby, but like reconnected with all these old friends.
Amazing.
Isn't that so cool?
That is sweet. Just
And if
stand
you're
up
in
paddleboard.
Victoria and you need another person to come, I'd love to come.
Would ya?
It wasn't an invite, but
Would
I could
ya?
invite myself.
They would love it if you turned up.
Surely.
Yep. Would you like to?
I'm a good vibe.
Would you like to get out on the river here on the stand-up paddleboard?
The only river I've seen was frozen.
Yeah.
So it might be easy to stand up, but a bit colder if you fall in, I guess.
Yeah. Well, wouldn't know.
Only one way to find
You're a
out.
professional. You
Yeah.
just keep standing.
Yeah, I wouldn't fall in.
Yeah.
So true.
So we started this podcast 4.5 years ago.
Ow.
Toni wanted a radio job and I just pretended to be her co-host so we could make a demo. We put bits of the demo on TikTok. People ask where the podcast is. We say we don't have a podcast, we're just making a demo. 30, 40 more people say, "Where's the podcast?" And we go, "Bro,
Should we...
are we missing a trick here? Should we do it?" And Toni said, "Only if our first sit-down live recording is in Riga, Latvia in 4.5 years." And I said, "Yes, we will do that." And you've been a part of history today.
Yay!
All right, thank you, Riga. Yeah, woo!